MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Gene Segura aims to bring his hitting streak to 25 straight games right after this. Jared Eichhoff will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Leading off tonight for Detroit,
Josh Harrison stands in, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, Matty V, talking about a team that's on a roll right now, Dior. How about this? Through the first 4 games of this homestand, perfect 4-0. They've got their sights set, Dior, on some bigger and better things.
And you know what, Dan, and the fans feel it. You can tell there's an electric atmosphere brewing in this stadium right now, and hopefully it continues.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2. Swing and a looper to left. Coming on is McCutchen. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's 1 for 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, Dior. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. There is Franco. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Matt Moore gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, his last start wasn't a particularly good one, and he was rattled around a little bit. Couldn't get through the 4th inning. He's going to have to look to rebound here. He's going to need much better stuff than he took to the mound in his last start.
Liner towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, you never know right here. Interleague game, when the weather gets cold, this could be a nice harbinger to what we're going to see in the...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on.
Batting third.
Fastball, middle of
The
the
right
plate,
fielder.
kept his hands back,
Right.
stayed through the baseball,
Harper.
and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And now Bryce Harper. Here comes the first pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. McCutchen leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fourth.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. He's set. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot.
Batting
just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And ready for his first at-bat, Nicholas Castellanos. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games.
Nick Castellanos.
Now the pitch. In there for strike one.
0-1. Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line. But that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Nico Goodrum. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. A ball and a strike. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Hits this one hard the other way. Franco has it. And there's out number 2.
Batting 6.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata.
Mikey Mata.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, all tied at 1-1. Into the box now, Maikel Franco.
Leading up for the Phillies.
Matchup numbers against
the
Matt
third
Moore.
baseman,
Just a 1 for 9.
Franco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
7.
Wow, I'm not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasted this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Franco leads off second with nobody out. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. The 1-2. Line toward right center, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning. Lead-off double. Now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner to the plate. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Batting ninth.
Now
the pitcher,
Jared Eichel. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And the runner back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Mercer takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out on his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Phillies lead this one 2-1. Now to the plate, Matt Moore. 9-1-2 due up.
Matt Moore.
First delivery to him on the way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Swing and a miss as he starts the third, the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Josh Harrison, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He flied out leading off the ball game. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
So coming to the plate, Jordy Mercer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3 hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Our score remains 2-1. Ready for another chance? Andrew McCutcheon
for the
as
Phillies.
we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Andrew.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Hit in the air out toward left. Goodrum moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 3.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Castellanos is there. 2 gone.
the first baseman,
So
number
bases
17.
are empty here with 2 gone.
Reese
And that'll bring in a perennial
Hoskins.
MVP candidate for years to come, Reese Hoskins. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Oh, and he misses it. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 2 and the Tigers 1. Striding in, Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Miguel Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Real Muto gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Cabrera is retired, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 9.
Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
The left fielder.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Nico Goodrum. And a ball, 1-0. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
And it's 1-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Hit down the third base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here comes the first pitch. Shoots this one over to first. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first.
Third
what a play.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he's off to a hot start in April. Currently second best in that department in the National League. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand one. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping into the box, Mikey Matzuk. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Herrera on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The catcher, number 17.
Now at the plate, Grayson Grenier. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. A ball and a strike. One run, two hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right.
Now
but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Popped him up. Hoskins in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the fifth coming up. Philadelphia is on top 2-1. So next to the plate for the Phils,
leading off
Jared
for the
Eichhoff
Phillies,
flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0-for-1 so far.
Eichhoff.
Line toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball
batter,
well,
number 2.
now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options, whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Hit hard down the line, and that's through for a hit. And as you see right there,
22,
that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
There's one to Cabrera to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's
the
best
right
friend
fielder,
right there.
number 3.
The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line towards center field. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
The first baseman, number 17.
Ready for another shot now. Reese Hoskins. To keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the belt. Kicks and deals. In there. Now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. But he's in safely following the stolen base, and running has been made a priority on this team here in the early going as we view the league leaderboard for team stolen bases. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. Up the middle and off his leg. Throw goes to third, and he is in there. And with that play over now time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Phillies 3 and the Tigers 1. John Hicks will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 55, John Hicks.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Hicks stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Behind 0-2 now. Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Striding into the box, Josh Harrison. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Pereira's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Next for the Tigers, Jordy Mercer. 0-for-2 for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Hicks stands at first with 1 out. Just missing here, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
No balls and a strike to count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Detroit, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Your
Victor
attention,
Alcantara
please.
will come out
Now
and take the
pitching
ball
for
here
Detroit.
as he'll be making his
Number
15th appearance of the year.
Victor Alcantara.
Now in the box, Michael Franco. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Leading up for the Phillies, the third baseman,
First pitch of the
Michael
at-bat.
Franco.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Oh, 2 count. Here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-2. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting. The
Coming to
catcher,
the plate now,
JT
Realmuto. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
A bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup
Now
card
batting,
because he's on
second
fire.
baseman.
That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Hernandez.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez as he lines it out to center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting. The pitcher,
So it's a runner at
Jared
first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up
Eichhoff.
the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. First delivery to him on the way. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to Mercer at short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He's batting
Leading off
cleanup
for the
in this
Tigers,
one, but will get
the
us
right
started
fielder,
here in
number
the
9,
inning as they look to
Nick
wake up the bats.
Castellanos.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Hard hit to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder.
In now, Nico Goodrum. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here comes the Phillies skipper on his way out toward the mound.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
And a change is forthcoming,
Number
as that's going to
64.
do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th, as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. And he popped him up. Franco ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The center fielder.
Standing in, Mikey Mata. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set, and the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting a leadoff guy on.
Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side.
Ladies
3
and
up,
gentlemen,
3 down for Detroit.
with the
Score holds, it's 3-1.
Correct.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in,
Leading
Gene
up for the
Segura.
Phillies.
He's working on a
The
1-for-3 thus far.
Gene Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now the 1-0. And he popped him up. Harrison has a play. 1 out.
The left fielder, number
Here's
22.
Andrew McCutchen now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
McCutchen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. Well, this is foul for the first strike.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 3.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and they'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Phillies down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Ready now, Grayson Greenier. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, the third baseman.
Digging in now, Jeimer Candelario. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Kristen Stewart will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 14.
Lifted down the line in left. McCutchen sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They still trail it here 3-1.
Your
Lane
attention,
Hardy
please.
is on to pitch out of the
Now
bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36. Lane.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Grenier moving to his left. 1 down.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Ready once again.
The center fielder.
And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough
now
matchup,
batting,
but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is line to left. Goodrum is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Throw won't get him.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well,
now
but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there.
The second baseman.
This lead to 3 takes a lot of pressure off the pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Cesar Hernandez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Your attention, please.
Will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Scott Kingery.
The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 3 homers and 7 driven in. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit down the third baseline. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch. Tommy Hunter comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 96.
Next up for Detroit,
Tommy
Josh Harrison. He flew
Hunter.
out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Jordy Mercer. The previous history with Tommy Hunter. He's 0 for 4. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting, the first base.
Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pereira is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Fortunately, the catcher is there to back things up. Stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. Stays alive, still 0-2. Last breath for the Tigers. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game.
Our final line score tonight.